So the Armada is a really, really good SUV for those who have big families, especially a lot of kids, but also for people who want something that looks great, but is also a hoss when it comes to towing. These are known for towing boats, big trailers, and that's one of the reasons they put the 5.6 liter and 7-speed automatic in these Armadas, because they basically have the same capabilities as the Titans without the beds for the most part. And having 400 horsepower, 413 pound-feet of torque, this really does have some pull to it. And what makes it crazy is this is a huge SUV. And even with a V8, a lot of vehicles just don't pull like this. But these are actually really quick for what they are. Now, I will say these tend to feel a little top heavy, but they actually handle pretty nicely. And this engine is plenty peppy, which I really like. And then here we have the intelligent cruise control. It's hard to keep track of all the names because everybody who has adaptive cruise control names it something else. But really, really solid ride here. Just really smooth, really refined. And I feel like it doesn't ride as choppy as the older Armadas. Like, this feels like a luxurious SUV in terms of the ride control. Very impressed. And one thing a lot of people like about the Armadas, which I actually do for what it is, I like that you get to ride so high. I mean, this really is the pickup truck version of the Titan, kind of like the Sequoia to the Tundra. And really, I can't think of any other comparison that's kind of equal from another manufacturer. Toyota and Nissan are just the ones that come to mind. I can't think of anything comparable. But just really, really nice being able to ride this high, but also have 3 rows. Now, I do want to compare this really quickly to the Tahoe and the Expedition, and even the Sequoia. You're not gonna have the same drive feel that you get in this. And depending on what you like, it could be a gift or a curse. This drives, to me, and it might just be the steering feel, it feels like a Jeep. Now, it doesn't handle like a Jeep, but it has that same kind of steering feel to it, where I have to turn the steering wheel quite a bit to get to where I need to be, as opposed to the Tahoes. But all in all, definitely a really good option if you need a 3-row SUV and you don't necessarily need to spend 70 or 80 grand for certain features. For under 60,000, this is pretty on point in terms of pricing with the competitors. And then my only other comment is gonna be, gas will get expensive. So if you're looking for something that you don't necessarily need all that room and all that towing capability, you can go ahead and get the Pathfinder, an SL or even a Platinum for around the same price and still be plenty happy. But with all that being said, this is going to bring me to the end of my review of the new 2023 Nissan Armada SV.